Once again, good afternoon to everybody. On behalf of the 14th president of St. Phillips College, Dr. Adina Williams Lawson, I am proud to serve as the Vice President of Student Success at the St. Phillips College. We're excited to have you be a part of today's broadcast and our program, our Tiger Spotlight Q&A. This is hopefully going to be our first of many, our opportunity to engage with you all. And we're going to have a good time. So what I'm doing here on my end is making sure I'm minimizing all these screens so all I can see is you all and engage with you on today. So for those that are just joining us, there's going to be three topics that we're going to talk about on today. Number one are all of the steps towards enrolling with St. Phillips College. We want to talk about how to get you engaged with St. Phillips College. Secondly, we want to talk about Alamo Institute and being sure that you have all the information you need to engage with your Alamo Institute as you begin to prepare for your career pathway. And last but not least, we want to talk about tips on how to prepare for the fall to ensure your academic success in this era of COVID-19. So by all means, continue to keep yourself absolutely safe as possible here at St. Phillips College. We love you. We want you to take care of yourself, and we look forward to engaging with you this fall semester. So let's get started here. So for those that are unaware, and if you want to do this in a second screen, little tab there, or you can just write this down if you're taking notes. Perhaps you've got your cell phone, you want to take some notes there. But if you already have not had the opportunity, be sure to visit us at alamo.edu/St. Phillips College, SPC. Okay. Once you're on that web page, you'll look over to the top right-hand corner and you will see a link that says Remote Ready. This is where we have our most up-to-date information for our students to support you on your academic pathway and provide you with all the skills and tools and information that you need, resources in order to ensure your success at St. Phillips College. When you click on those tabs here, you'll see Remote Ready, then you will see Students. Once you click on Students, you will have access to what is known as the enrollment checklist. Matter of fact, there are multiple ways to be able to access enrollment checklist. If you just want to go to alamo.edu/SPC and in the key box search there, you can put in enrollment checklist and you can find it that way. But that is going to be your play-by-play of what you should be doing to enroll and engage with St. Phillips College. One of the things that you will see if you already haven't, and if we have any of our high school seniors that are graduates, our first time in college students that are joining us, congratulations, number one, on graduating. If we have some of our soon-to-be transfer students, by all means, this is going to be some additional and helpful information for you as well. But everyone will need to start at Apply Texas. Okay, so your first step is going to be to visit Apply Texas, and that's Apply, APPLY, and spell out Texas. The reason I'm telling you to spell out Texas is because I tried it with just the TX, and it takes you to a whole different site, and it never routes you back to the Apply Texas application. So it's Apply Texas, TEXAS.org. Once you submit your application for St. Phillips College, then you're headed in the right direction, right? At that particular point, you are beginning to enter into your academic pathway. It's going to ask you a degree plan of choice. We want to know that if you're a first-time in college student, certainly think about your endorsement track that you had in high school, especially coming here from the state of Texas. There was an endorsement track that you had. We want to hear about that. We want to see if that's an integration that you want to continue onto your Alamo Institute. We'll talk about that here in a little bit, but it will give you a seamless transition into the work that you have been doing from high school right into college. If that's not the case, then just choose something that's going to be an area of interest for you. You will have the opportunity to essentially engage with your certified enrollment coach who will be helping you along the way in terms of any questions that you may have. And their contact information, again, is available on the Remote Ready website, and it's all over the St. Phillips College webpage as well. So again, you're going to start with the Apply Texas application. From there, in the completion of that, we want to get you routed over for your FAFSA. So for those of you all who need to take advantage and should take advantage of completing your financial aid application, that's going to be FAFSA, alamo.ed.gov. This is going to give you an opportunity to select St. Phillips College as your institution and submit your financial aid application for the 2020-2021 school year. This will give us an opportunity based on your responses to understand your expected family contribution. And at that point, then we can begin to engage and have conversations with your financial aid team at Alamo Colleges. We'll begin to engage with you on essentially what will be your package. Okay, from there we can talk about grants and other opportunities for you. Also, we can't forget to mention we also have an Alamo Colleges Foundation, and we have an entire scholarship team at St. Phillips College. We do an outstanding job of doing fundraising throughout the year, various programs and signature programs like our golf tournament, where our president, Dr. Adina Williams-Lawson, raises scholarships in the six-figure range to support our students on a yearly basis. And so there's a plethora of different funding sources to be able to support you on your academic journey. So maybe the FAFSA may not be your tool. Perhaps it may be a scholarship opportunity, but all of that information is available. And at any point in time you have any questions, by all means, you let us know. Then we're going to talk about roughly 4 days from the point that you submit your application through applytexas.org. Again, remember to spell out Texas. Within 4 days, you will receive an email to your personal email address, and it will give you instructions on how to begin to engage in what's called your ACES account. So this is the portal, if you will, that's going to be utilized throughout your entire academic career at St. Phillips College on how you submit emails and your banner and checking your account. Essentially, it is your student portal. And then from there, there'll be some bacterial meningitis if you're under the age of 22 that you'll need to submit some information. There will be a series of modules that you will need to complete. These modules are very informative. They're going to ensure your success as a student, as well as assist you in the placement of your courses. If you're coming as a student that may need to take the TSI, that is your placement examination, some of you all may be exempt from that, except some of you all may not. So through test prep and the GoFar modules, it will give you all the information you need. Test prep will prepare you for the TSI portion. We have a team that's ready to serve you remotely in regards to testing, so no worries or concerns. You can test right from the safety of your home or wherever you may be at your location. We can test you from there, and so the team can walk you through what that will look like. We are prepared to serve you remotely during this time of COVID-19. Also, there are a series of refreshers that are available to you. So in case, let's say you tested or you may want to say, well, look, I need, for whatever reason, for math, reading, writing, I may need some additional supports, or I may need to get refreshed on the curricular side of things. By all means, we have a program in place. We have refreshers available to support you academically, and then you can retest if that be the next step for you to help test you out of whatever that level may have been. And then we want to get you engaged with new student orientation and career exploration. This is when we begin to have some pretty cool dialogue about how you are envisioning your professional journey to be, which takes me over into the second part of what I wanted to quickly talk about today, and that is your Alamo Institute. So we have 6 institutes. Okay, so we have advanced manufacturing and logistics. We have business and entrepreneurship. We have creative and communication arts. We have health and bioscience. We have public service, and we have science and technology. All of these are essentially meta majors. And I want to give a big shout out right now to our Dean of Enrollment, Dean Christina Cortez, who is providing you with real-time resources right now in that chat. So be sure to look at what she's doing. And if you have any questions, she may be able to answer them right there for you. But the Alamo Institute is essentially the meta majors that we have in place to help you in engaging with what is going to be your career track. If you're like me, when I started community college way back when, I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and it's that idea, which is where the Alamo Institutes are just prime opportunity for you to begin to think about and dream big about where you want to be and where you see yourself in life. And from there, we can begin to hone in on an actual degree program for you. We have degrees. We have the Associates of Arts, the Associates of Science, Associates of Applied Science, Associates of Arts teaching. We have certificates. We have an array of opportunities to help support you, whether for the workforce or to get you ready for your 4-year track. Now, with that said, here very shortly, let's talk about a few tips I want you to keep in mind now as you are preparing for the fall 2020 semester. So this has been a year, I should say, like none other. 2020 has been something else, but know that at St. Philip's College, Alamo Colleges, we are committed to your success as a student, and we have an array of resources available to support you. So first, let's start with the website. So again, go to alamo.edu/SPC. Over in the top right-hand corner, you'll see Remote Ready. And from there, you will have an array of resources. We have different programs that are going to be rolling out for the fall to help you engage with your institute as well. Different Zoom opportunities and live chat opportunities, and just some really cool initiatives where you'll get an opportunity to interact with students within your institute and within your program of study. Yes, we've got the academic interaction, but we want to create some cool opportunities for you to engage with your fellow students outside of that instructional period. And so this is going to be our opportunity to essentially do the best that we can in this COVID era to get you to engage with fellow students. There's an array of student organizations also available. Another tip, be sure to get involved with our student life team. Student Government Association, Phi Theta Kappa have been doing outstanding job and a lot of work over the summer getting ready for you. We're all excited to have you join us at St. Philip's College. It's going to be a great year. We're going to do the best that we absolutely can. Here's another tip I want to give you. Know that we have a student advocacy team ready to support you in your academic journey. If it is counseling services that you need, if it's we have a partnership with the San Antonio Food Bank. If it's an array of other social services and resources that you may need, we want to hear from you. Safe Space is what we call our center at St. Philip's College, but it is our student advocacy center, and we're going to be operating that again throughout the school year to support you. Grab and go services will be available as well for you on site. By all means, get in contact with our Safe Space team to hear some more information about that. An array of resources, again, are available to you. So that's another tip. Here's the other thing I will tell you is if you are in need of technology, okay, for some of you all, you may say, well, right now I may be watching you from my cell phone, but I know that I may need some additional technology to support my academic journey. Thanks to the CARES Act, we have some resources available to support our students. We want to hear from you. Let us know if you have a need, you're in need of a laptop, perhaps you're in need of a hotspot, whatever that technology need may be. Let us know. Let's engage with you. Again, we want to remove all barriers. The digital divide will not be a reality for us at St. Philip's College, Alamo College. We want to do everything that we can, again, to bridge that gap, close those, just remove all those barriers. We want to get you taken care of and ensure your social and economic mobility. For some of you all, you may be first generation student. By all means, congratulations to you. You're going to be a first generation college student and a graduate. Not only do we want you to be a student, but we want you to be a graduate of St. Philip's College. And so I give you congratulations in advance. Again, this is going to be a great year. We're going to do everything that we can to support your academic journey. Last but not least, and I'll give this tip here, and then I will open up the floor for comments and questions. And if I don't get any comments, by all means, I've got a few other things that I'll share with you. Be sure to let us know if you need help. Right? That's the last tip I want to say. You already heard me talk about if you needed some additional technology support, if you needed a hotspot. You heard me talk about student advocacy, right? If you're in need of support services at St. Philip's College, we have that available to you and ready for you. You just have to say something. If you're experiencing some difficulties in your classes and you begin to take your classes and you're saying, hey, I need some tutoring support, we have online tutoring support ready to go for you. We use BrainFuse. We also have an array of trained academic tutors that are ready to support you along your pathway. All you have to do is say something. So let us know at any point in time you begin to run into any difficulties. Also, what you'll see in the chat that's going on live right now, our certified enrollment coaches are ready to help you. Okay, so they are ready to assist. We are ready to get you started on your academic pathway and on to your desires, your own personal mission statement. And more than anything, I guess I'll close out by saying that if you haven't taken the opportunity to dream big, now is the time. Think about what it is that you have a desire to do, because St. Philip's College will be the ticket to help get you there. We are committed to that dream. We want to be a part of that dream. We want to support you on your academic and your professional pathway. We have an array of resources ready to go. Even in this COVID era, we're ready to go. We're ready to serve you. It's going to be a great year because together we will get it done. At this time, I will open the floor for any questions that you may have. Stephen Campos for our marketing and PR team is ready to help moderate some of those questions. So I'll continue to watch what Stephen has going on over here on this side. Also, a big shout out to all of our St. Phillips College employees, Dean Cortez. I see Annalisa Garza, who is oversight of that recruitment team and that certified enrollment team, ready to support you. By all means, let us know what your questions are, and we will engage at this point. We've got a few minutes to do that. All right. So while I'm watching some of the questions come in, I'm looking at the counts here. There we go. I'll scroll down. So we talked about this a little bit. So one of the questions is, what is an institute at St. Phillips College? So you heard me outline 6 institutes, and so those are meta majors. Okay, they're essentially, or it's the big idea, right? So advanced manufacturing logistics. There are several programs that sit underneath advanced manufacturing and logistics. If you have a passion, perhaps your high school endorsement track aligned with advanced manufacturing and logistics. We have various certification opportunities available for you, as well as degree, maybe business and entrepreneurship. You may have a vision to have your own business one day. Okay. So then this will be a great opportunity for you to align with our Business and Entrepreneurship Institute. Again, it's a meta major. And within that, we have different certificates and degree opportunities, creative and communication arts. Health and bioscience is another big one for us. We have a lot of students that come to St. Phillips College with aspirations for health sciences, but they may say, "Well, I want to get involved in healthcare, but I may not actually know the program that I'm really interested in." Perfect. Our certified enrollment coaches can have a conversation with you. Once you move beyond the enrollment process, our certified advisors are ready to have that conversation with you. And then you have a whole array of faculty and staff that are ready to rally around you to support you on that academic journey. Also, we have public service and science and technology. So hopefully was able to answer that question. If you have a hold, so one of the questions is, what is a hold and how do I clear it? Very good question. So be sure to reach out to our enrollment certified enrollment team. Okay, some of their information right now. You saw Annalisa Garza, you saw Dean Christina Cortez over there in the chat. I saw them going back and forth. If you have any questions whatsoever, by all means, as well, you can reach out to us at alamo.edu/SPC, and you can look at that enrollment tab and information there. We have all the resources available to help you clear your hold. So the holds can be it can be transcript, right? So one of those things that I for the sake of time, had to speed by. Part of your Applied Texas application is if you have taken college credit at any other college, university, we need those transcripts. You may have a transcript hold. Another hold may look like you need to complete your GoFar, your test prep modules. Another hold may be bacterial meningitis if you're so under the age of 22 and need to take that bacterial meningitis shot and provide those records. So holds can be for an array of reasons, but no, also Title IX, you may see something from Haven that may be a hold as well, but know that we have the team ready to support you in the removal of those holds. We'll help you along the way. Another question I see here is, I submitted an application but haven't heard back. Now what? Wow. Well, number one, want to apologize. Okay, so sorry that has occurred. But now let's talk about what to do now. Let's get you engaged with our certified enrollment coaches. Perhaps we've got a situation where what's maybe submitted on your end but wasn't accepted by the system. That can possibly happen and has happened. We can have a situation to where, for whatever reason, the systems weren't talking together. From what Austin making its way to San Antonio, no problem. Know that we have an enrollment coach team available to support you and help you along the way. We can go into the back end of Apply Texas from an administrative end, pull that application, take a look at what's going on. We have an array of reports that we run internally to get a sense of what may be going on and where there may be a break in process flow and get you taken care of. And again, our apologies. We're committed to getting you on your academic pathway, and we're ready to fix that. So by all means, let's make sure that our team engages with that student who has submitted that. Also see, what is new student orientation and why do I need to complete? Wow, great question. New student orientation is an opportunity where we begin to go into the deep dive of your academic journey. We begin to walk more intensively through the Alamo Institute, and we begin to talk about what is that big idea, what is that vision that you have for yourself, and getting you plugged in with the information that you need to get you on that pathway. And you have an awesome team of individuals that are ready to go with an interactive learning experience, and they're going to support you in your onboarding as a student. And then from there, we'll go into some career exploration, right? So this is one of our new initiatives that we're really rolling out in a new student experience, career exploration. We're really excited about that, which also takes me to another point when I talked earlier about the engagement of your Alamo Institute, the engagement of your academic program is experiential learning. So experiential learning is another one of those huge initiatives at Alamo College, at St. Phillips College, that we are expanding upon. We had it already, but now we're expanding on that and providing you with online opportunities to be able to engage with the learning experience. Well, tell me, what does that mean? Well, let's say health sciences is what you desire. We have some opportunities to get you plugged in with some learning opportunities to get your mind expanding and thinking more about the actual concentration of health science that you may want to get involved with. And each and every one of our students at St. Philip's College, Alamo Colleges, will participate in an experiential learning opportunity. Our student life team has been awesome with that. Our educational support team has been awesome with that. And a bit of a brag point, St. Philip's College here for about 2 years now has been holding steady and providing the most interactions with our students for those experiential co-curricular learning experiences. And we plan to do that again for another year. So we're really proud about our engagements with students, what we provide, co-curricular experiential learning. We're really proud about that. So we want to get you plugged in. So again, new student orientation, great information. Also, don't forget Tiger Nation Family Day. It is a brand new on-demand experience. Again, COVID-19 has caused for us to have to do many, many different innovations, but they're all in support of you and your journey as a student to ensure your success. So Tiger Nation Family Day is going to be an on-demand experience, which would then, if it wasn't for COVID, we would have invited you to campus and we would have done an array of giveaways and did some interactive games and things. But you know what? We figured out a way to put that all on demand for you to watch wherever you may be. And we want you to definitely pay attention because there's going to still be giveaways and opportunities for you to engage with others, even in the on-demand setting. So we're really proud about that and excited about that. That will also be a part of your journey. Will healthcare students have access to simulation lab? Let me see here. See if I can scroll up. So what I will say here, that question was cut off, but listen, my understanding of that question, know that for our students that are in our healthcare programs, be sure to reach out to your faculty. I know for a fact already it's been happening this summer because we've had to do some collaborative work with academics to support our students. Within your health science program, there are practicum opportunities and internships, externship opportunities, and those are still taking place. We're very grateful for our healthcare partners in the community that still allow us to support our students in their academic journey, as well as provide them with real life experience to support them and prepare them for the workforce. And now, especially with what all is going on in society, we certainly give our gratitude to each and every one of our healthcare professionals that are out there making the sacrifices on the front lines. So students know those opportunities are still available. Again, you have any questions, let's engage with your certified advisor, because that seems to be a question for one of our actually currently enrolled students. So let's have a conversation with the certified advisor. Let's get you connected with your faculty member, and we can have some more dialogue for any particular question that you may have. Also, be sure for our enrollment team, if you can drop into there, there's some questions I'm seeing here about when do classes start. By all means, let's go ahead and give them a view of the various options of when classes start, okay? Because we've got the 16-week, right? We have the 14-week, we have fall 1, we have fall 2, we have an array of opportunities for you to engage. Also, we can't forget about our mini-semester sections as well. We have an array of opportunities that may work for you. Flex 1, Flex 2, Start 1, you name it, we're ready to support you. We've got a whole array there. So by all means, we want to get you engaged with our certified enrollment coaches, and we want to get you involved with the certified advisors if you're a current student on getting you on your pathway. Listen, I have had fun with you all. I think I'm now at the 1 minute mark. Let me see if there's a quick question that I can can answer here. I'll just answer one more question. Know that tutoring services will be available for anyone that may need that academic support. By all means, it is available. BrainFuse, it's available. Again, reach out to that remote ready website, webpage again, alamo.edu/SPC. And then from there, remote ready. And then we have an array of resources that are available for you, including tutoring. Okay. And we're not just talking about you watching a video, we're talking about you receiving live support. Everybody, it's 3 o'clock. That's my time. I appreciate you all. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I definitely enjoyed it. Hopefully, they'll love me back to hang out with you all at another point in time. Be sure to look out for our next broadcast. It's going to be Tiger Spotlight Q&A. Again, on behalf of our president, Dr. Adina Williams-Lawson, I'm Dr. Mordecai Brownlee, proud to serve as your vice president for student success at St. Phillips College. Take care, everybody. Wear a mask. Be safe. See you this fall.